Good morning, children. Today, again, we are going to study the same poem, An Elementary School Classroom in a Slum. In the previous video, I gave you the explanation of two stanzas of the poem, and now today I am going to start the same poem and from where I left in the previous video. So, in the next stanza, the poet describes about the class, about the classroom in which the slum children study. The poet tells us that what is the condition of that classroom where the slum children study. So he tells us that the classroom is very dirty and is in very poor condition. The walls are yellow in color. Actually, the walls were painted white, but with the passing time, with the passing days, no care was taken of the classroom, and because of that, the color of the wall has turned yellow. On the walls, there are some pictures which are donated by the rich people, and those pictures are hanging on the walls of the classroom. One picture is of Shakespeare, and in that picture, Shakespeare is bald, means that there is no hair on his head. And the bald head of Shakespeare symbolizes the rising sun. And in the same classroom, there is one more picture of Tyloris Valley, which is full of churches, which is full of flowers. And this picture of Tyloris Valley actually shows the creation of nature, that how beautiful things the nature has provided to the human beings inhabiting this planet Earth. But the children who are studying in the slum, the children who are studying in the schools located in slum areas, they won't have to do anything with these beautiful things of the nature. In their life, or for them, these beautiful things of nature are of no use. These beautiful pictures in their classroom are very different from the real world where they live. Their world is very far from the nature which is shown in the picture. Their world is full of disappointment and dismay, and they are hopeless. So, these pictures actually sometimes tempt them, make them to do crimes. When they see these pictures, when they see the tall buildings, churches, beautiful places, they also want to achieve them, obtain them. And in order to obtain them, some of them, they develop the habit of stealing. They are motivated to do crime. They become corrupt. So, in nutshell, we can say that the pictures which are hanging on the walls of the classroom in a slum, they are worthless and useless for the children who are studying in the schools located in slum areas.